All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol GSAT, Globalstar Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we dive into all this chart is showing us, I want every single investor and viewer to be aware. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys towards the end of this video that you definitely want to add to your watch list if you don't have it already. I also want investors to be aware that if you want to receive live updates on what I'm watching and adding to my watch list before it's shared on any other platform and more exclusive content, you can join us over in the private community over at Patreon. The link is down below in the description. So here we are. GSAT, Globalstar Inc. ran up, broke through resistance, hit a new high here that was touched 3 times, right? And it got rejected at 213. Super important resistance moving forward, but let's look at our resistance for tomorrow and our support. So the 50-day moving average right now is 183. Anything above it is bullish, anything below it is bearish. Our support level here is 185. If that gets broken through, this could be on its way down to newer lows, new support levels, and hitting deeper into bearish territory. So I want every single investor and viewer to be aware of that, to watch how the stock is reacting if it breaks through the support and starts to hit newer lows and new resistance levels. Now, not resistance levels, new support levels. Now, our resistance level, I was thinking about the resistance level, is right here, the highest point before it dropped, and that is 205. 205 needs to be broken through by the bulls. I want to emphasize that. Needs to be broken through by the bulls to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and get further away from the 50-day moving average in an upward direction. So I want every single investor to be aware that 205 needs to be broken through so this can continue the upward trend that it's already built here after hitting these lows of 123, recovering back up to almost 170, breaking out and hitting this high here of 213, and now this point right here is super important for the bulls to continue this upward momentum and pull further away from the 50-day moving average, getting deeper into bullish territory. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. Stay tuned till the end, because I have a ticker symbol you definitely want to add to your watch list if you don't have it already. So for everyone that has made it to this point in the video, if you're interested in receiving live updates on what ticker symbols I'm watching weekly or within the week as they come up, you can join us over at the private community and Patreon. The link is down below in the description, and if you can't find it down below, you can come to my main page here of the channel, and right next to the welcome video, the Patreon link should pop up. Now, once you click on it, you will be redirected over to the Patreon page. And this is a community of investors within a financial community that we're going to talk about stocks to add to your watch list. And I will be talking about what attracted me to them and giving you guys updates on what I'm seeing. So if you want to know more information, live updates before anywhere else on any other platform it's talked about, you can join us over in the community here at Patreon. Let's go ahead and jump into this chart and see what ticker symbol you guys want to go ahead and add to your watch list. So the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list is AMWL, American Well Corp. Now, we've talked about it several times in the past in our videos, and the first time I talked about it was back in December. I caught it here, hitting its highs here of $30. I told everyone, watch this closely. If it pulls back, it started to pull back and level off, and then it ran up, and then it pulled back again. Once I saw it pull back, I did want every single investor and viewer to be aware of this one, because obviously on the way up, we needed to watch closely how it was reacting, and it went all the way down to $24 and some change, and I wanted to pay close attention to see what's going on. It continued to run, and I was caught up with so many other ticker symbols, I did not get a chance to talk about it around this area. Now, I saw it run up to $40 and some change, and then it fell right back down. And as soon as I saw that pullback, I wanted every single investor and viewer to watch this closely for consolidation or a pullback. Now, It did consolidate pretty strong, and it was looking pretty healthy within this area after I talked about it towards the end of January. But the month of February has been pretty rocky overall in the market, and this stock has been plunging down. Now, for those of you that are not aware of what sector this is in, well, this is part of the telehealth sector. So I definitely recommend doing more research on ticker symbol AMWL, American Well Corp. But if you were to go ahead and confirm what is something that's comparable to this stock, obviously I'm not saying it's the same exact thing, it would be something like Teladoc. Now think about Teladoc's, right, market capitalization and also their total entire price per share and market, right? So their market cap here is 36 billion. Their price per share is $254, right? So I'm not saying that it's going to be the same exact graph and exponential growth, but it just shows us the potential. This is a $36 billion company, and American Well is a $6 billion company. So there's room here for American Well to grow over time, especially as telehealth becomes more normalized, and it's becoming a norm to go ahead and do telehealth instead of sitting, right, in an office, in a waiting room, if you don't really need to see in person or see like a lesion or something physical. If anything, like a routine checkup, that's going to become the norm for telehealth. So American Well Corp is definitely one to add to your watch list and pay close attention to, especially as it's dipping and it's below, right, those prices the first time I caught it. It's almost falling back to this area where it consolidated, and it is below the last time I spoke about it again when it was around $35 after hitting this high of $43. So we've already seen this stock's price action and what it's capable of. So there is room here. Now, I have the RSI up on the 30-minute, and it's showing like a recovery, right? And you could see that the RSI is also showing that it's pulling back up, the MACD. But let's go ahead and put the one-day chart, and I want you guys to see something here. The one-day chart in the RSI, it was hitting new lows, and it's kind of bouncing back here, kind of like a sideways movement. You can see it right there, and it hasn't hit oversold. Now, once it hit that peak, it did hit overbought, and since then it's been falling. And you could see here in the MACD that it's not finished with the downward trend, or it hasn't leveled off. So this is the time to watch this one carefully as things continue to play out, and anything in the oversold section may start to look like an opportunity. But keep in mind, with the way the market is, things could continue to go lower. This is definitely one to add to your watch list and keep a close eye on. Big opportunity in this sector. I'm not saying it's going to be just like Teladoc, but it has opportunity. And its market cap is around 1/5, right, of the Teladoc market cap. You can see it right there. Actually 1/6, right? 6 times 6 equals 36. So if you were to multiply this number by 6, it gives you an idea of what opportunity and room there is there for that stock to grow into. But we're going to have to see how much of the market share this starts to obtain. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.